That's the loudest thunder I ever heard in my life.
What happens if you spend one full day in Bali doing nothing but healing your body and your soul? Today, Sarah and I are ditching beaches and tourist spots to try something way more deep. A full Balinese healing experience inside a real family home that's been practicing these traditions for generations. We meditated in a river cave, got water purified by a healer, had our palms read during a thunderstorm, and even ended the day hanging upside down in aerial yoga. This is not a spa day. This is the real spirit of Bali, inside an actual Balinese home. Guided by Mr. Jerawayan and his daughter Shawnee, who welcomed us into their world the way they welcome their own. Let's see what a full day of Balinese healing actually does to you. We start the day in the most modern way possible, inside a quiet electric car. This eco-friendly journey, operated by Smiling DMC, sets the tone for everything that follows. As rice fields and villages pass by in the morning light, the quiet inside the car gives us space to set one intention for the day: arrive open and leave lighter. With that, we arrive at Taman Usada Bali, a traditional Balinese home surrounded by lush plants, small shrines, and a flowing river. This isn't a resort or a staged experience. It's a real family home that has been here for generations. We're welcomed by a father and his daughter, our hosts and our teachers for the day. After a nice cup of homemade herbal tea, we begin by wearing sarongs and sashes. Then, Shawnee walks us through their family compound and introduces us to the Tri Mandala, a Balinese philosophy that divides space into 3 levels of sacredness, creating harmony between humans, nature, and the divine. As we move through the house, that balance becomes visible. The entrance gate marks the transition from the outside world into family life. The kitchen and Brahma area bring fire, food, and everyday life together.
This resembles Brahma as well, because it's a kitchen, it's fire, right? So when you enter, you have to enter through the kitchen as well to kind of burn that negative energy, but for you to eat also. Because here, guest is king. For Indonesian culture, guest is always king, so we have to keep you full when you're in our
There's a
house.
pavilion to welcome guests and safeguard valuables.
Prized possession up there. What is that, you may ask?
Rice.
Like perfect, rice. Rice, corn, this is our gold.
Okay.
We keep it up there to keep it away from cockroaches, rats, bugs, people as well.
And a sacred space for ceremonies, where life's biggest moments, from birth to death, are honored.
This house welcomes you when you're a baby as well. We have a baby ceremony. When you die as well, we put your body here momentarily until we find a good day to burn you. We call it ngabit. But when we place the body up there, one family member has to always be by your side to protect. So I like to interpret it that this house welcomes you as a new soul, as a baby, and also sends you off.
That's very nice, yes.
The house temple is where daily offerings are made and ancestors are honored. Nothing is random. Every space, every stone, every offering has a purpose. Walking through the compound feels like stepping into a living philosophy.
The red color is the symbolic of Brahma, the creator. The yellow is the symbolic of the god is called Iswara. Iswara is take care about your Brahma take care about your leaf. Red color is representing Vishnu. Vishnu is the water divine. It's take care about your sixth chakra, Swadhisthana chakra. So green is also representing the nature. So this is why it's like a circle. Is the nature.
From the house, we move into their garden, a small jungle of healing plants. Mr. Jerawayan shows us how these herbs are used not only in the kitchen, but to protect, cleanse, and heal. We rub certain leaves on our skin to keep mosquitoes away. We taste a few plants, some a bit bitter, some surprisingly fresh.
It's fresh. Oh, and kind of sour.
And learn what each one is good for. For a moment, it feels like we're in a live herbal encyclopedia. But instead of reading labels, we're listening to stories. In that moment, I was thinking medicine doesn't always come in a plastic bottle. Sometimes it grows just outside your door. With the plant work complete, we begin the spiritual part of the journey. Guided by Mr. Jero Wayan, we move slowly through the garden, barefoot on the grass between flowers, following the rhythmic sound of a small bell that sets our pace and focus. We touch the trees, connect with the earth, and gently strike the ground, symbolically releasing anything heavy we're still carrying. Here, he introduces the foundation of Kundalini meditation, grounding the body, steadying the breath, and allowing energy to rise from the earth through our
The good
chakras.
is when you holding is here and go to your Hanahata.
Then, we walk down 112 steps toward the river, where the meditation truly begins. With every step, the air gets cooler, the noise of the village disappears, and suddenly, we're standing by a small river with mini caves shaped naturally for a cozy meditation spot. We sit close to the water with the cave wall behind us and the jungle breathing around us. Eyes closed, feet grounded, the only soundtrack. The river, birds, wind, and the calm guidance of Mr. Jero Wayan. He leads us into a simple form of Kundalini meditation, focusing on breath, posture, and the connection between the earth and the body. He explains that Kundalini isn't about dramatic visuals or intense movements. It's about noticing the subtle energy rising through the spine when the breath is steady and the mind is quiet. He shows us how to close the energetic holes around the body, gestures designed to keep our focus inward and hold on to the calm we're creating. We came here curious, not expecting anything extraordinary, but in that moment, something shifts. We're not tired, we're not thinking about the next activity, we just feel lifted. Not in a dramatic cinematic way, but in the quiet way that makes you realize your mind has finally stopped running. It feels like the day reached inside, pressed a reset button, and for the first time in a very long time, everything is simply still. Back in the family yard, we move into the final part of the spiritual journey, a water purification ritual. With a small offering in our hands, Mr. Jero Wayan guides us through a quiet cleansing, water over the head, the face, and the heart, one breath at a time. It's meant to release what no longer serves us and carry forward what does. And whether you believe in chakras or not, standing there, letting the water flow, something feels lighter. We're not physically tired at all. We're simply awake. After a deeply flavorful vegetarian lunch, grown, cooked, and served in the same house, comes the part I didn't expect to love this much: Balinese palm reading. Now, I'm not someone who blindly believes in fortune telling, but I do believe in the power of positive, encouraging words, especially when your mind is already calm and open from meditation. We sit down one by one as Mr. Wayan studies the lines in our hands. He skips the past patterns, but talks about personality and possible paths ahead, not as predictions, but as reflections.
Okay, your imagination also growing.
At one point, he was talking about the power of imagination, and right in the middle of that sentence, a massive thunder cracks above us. I'm not exaggerating. It was the loudest thunder I've ever heard.
Imagination is very good. It's different.
That was the power of my imagination.
We all laughed, but deep down, it felt like the universe had perfect timing. We came here curious, and we left with clarity, lightness, and calm. This wasn't a performance or a show. It was a real family, real traditions, and real moments shared with care. If you come to Bali looking for more than just views and photos, if you want to understand how healing, culture, and daily life are deeply connected here, this is the kind of experience stays with you long after the day ends. If you feel called to experience this side of Bali, you can find this journey on Tripways. Details are in the description. Thanks for being part of this journey with us. And until the next one, stay open, stay grounded, and keep moving forward.